Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Angelo from the T-Squad family. Today I am installing a second battery for our RV. Now we all currently have one battery, a 12 volt. So the reason for me installing a second battery for my RV, a 12 volt that is so I can get a little bit more power out of my slide outs when I want to slide them, when I don't want to connect my truck to the RV. So, you know, installing a second battery, do I need it? Probably not. So I'm just going to install one, and this is how we do it, because there is a certain way that you are supposed to hook up a second battery. So stay tuned. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, and hey, I just want to remind you, if you have not subscribed, please do so by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that bell, give me a thumbs up, and you will be notified for future videos like this. In the meantime, let's start. You know, every YouTube channel has a kind of like a group that you would like bounce ideas off of. And I wanna say a special thank you to Marshall from Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Check his channel out. I will put that link in the description below. But Marshall's a wonderful guy, and he gives you suggestions, and I want to say thank you to him for always like suggesting something for our channel. And it's all a big family. This YouTube atmosphere, this YouTube group, it's all a big family. You know, a lot of us aren't doing it for the money. A lot of us are doing it for fun and adventures, and that's how it was supposed to be. So I continue to do it for the love, for the community, and just share my things with you, what I do. These videos may be silly. Some of my past videos may be silly, but as a T-Squad family, we have fun with it, we love it, and we're going to continue to do it. So I'm going to make sure that both my propane tanks are turned off. This might be a good time to fill your propane tanks if they're empty. And do some greasing. These are simply to move. And remember, they are off now, so I'm gonna remove the clip that holds them both down. Oh yeah, this one's light. Oh, this one's heavy. So while it's off, I think I'm gonna go take that one and go get it filled at Tractor Supply. So this way they're both full, and I can run down the road with my propane tanks on and my refrigerator working. So I do have my brother-in-law Mike coming out here, which is a master electrician. He is going to be helping me out to install these. So I do want to put a disclaimer that I do have an electrician watching over me and making sure I do the right thing. See, I like to get everything ready for Mike before he comes. So this way, when he comes, he can just do the electrical stuff. But this may be easy to some people. I mean, I kind of know what I'm doing, but I just wanted him around to assure me that I'm doing the right thing. So let's move this box. So the battery we are using is a marine RV battery, and I just want to tell you that if you are like at your max weight, this is probably at 50 to 75 pounds. So this will add weight to your tongue weight. So think about that before adding another battery. So I bought these wires that are going to go from one battery to the other, and they're 24 inches long. I bought them so I made sure that there is enough slack, or there is enough wire to go from one to the other. So I also purchased this box here that the battery is going to be sitting in. If you have an RV, your RV already has a box with your battery in it, hopefully. This way it's covered from the elements. I chose to get another one so I could put the second battery in it. You know, I do this a lot. I actually purchase things and not make sure that, and not even measure to make sure that both boxes will fit. So Yes, my wife is probably laughing. This is the first time I'm measuring to make sure both boxes can sit side by side. I'll measure the short end. So 31 inches. Okay, so the box is 15, so we're gonna have an inch to spare. We're good, Sandy, we're good. All right, so I'm gonna go in here and I'm going to shut the battery connect off, making sure the key's out so I know that there's no power going to the rig because of this. I'm going to just unscrew these, the positive and the negative. Or the nuts on them. So I got the two, disconnect one. I'm gonna disconnect the other one and making sure that they do not touch. Probably just drop it right there because there's no power going to the RV because of the disconnect. So I'm gonna pull this battery out. If you guys ever replaced the battery in here, you know how hard it is to pull these batteries out. All right, good. You know, they recommend replacing both making sure both batteries are new, but my RV battery is fairly new. So by adding a second battery that's fully charged, I don't think it would deplete the other battery, but they do recommend both batteries same age. So down in here, they just have a screw like that. It's a self-tapping screw that they self-tapped right to the frame. Just this is holding this in. I'm gonna install some washers. This way it has a little bit more strength to hold it in. I don't know why they didn't do that the first time. There's the other one. So basically, like I said, I'm going to slide these over. I'm going to put the other one in. So they're side by side. One thing I want to make sure is that the covers will go on both of them. And you'll notice at this angle here, I believe that it's to put it in the back, so this way it's, you know, it doesn't have the square trying to get through that angle going down. So okay, so we are good. We're going as far as we can this way and as far as we can that way, and it'll leave about a ½ inch in between. If you could see in there, I have that one right there. And then if you go to that corner, I have that one there, and I also have one on this side and this side. So now these boxes are secured, and now we are ready to install those batteries that are sitting right there inside here. Everybody, I said this before, you're supposed to use the batteries that are equal or matched or both brand new, but my battery's so new, I'm not going to do that. I am not going to spend another whatever it was to get another battery, so we're just going to go ahead and use my older battery, which is less than a year old, and now we're ready to install these. So first thing we want to do is try to loosen all these wires up and making sure I have enough room for this one to go here to this one, and then this is going to be on this side. So we are actually going to put the new battery where the power is right there, and or where the positive goes in there. We're going to put the older battery here, which is not that old, but you know what I mean. And then we're going to start with positive there, negative here, and we're going to go like that. And Mike will be right here, and he'll tell us what we're doing here. I got to tell you, there's nothing like family that they welcome you here. I could have easily went to a campsite, an RV site, but my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law would not have that. They insisted I come here, back up, and stay with them, and it worked out great. I didn't have to cook. I don't have to go shopping for food. They make sure I'm all taken care of, and that's what family's all about. So I really appreciate it. So everybody, Mike from MJM Electric, a master electrician. He's assisting me in doing these batteries, making sure I hook them up the right way. And if you need electrical services or whatever you need, go to MJM, right? MJM Electric, and he'll hook you up. But you ready to do this with me?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Thank you, by the way. I appreciate it. So let's go. This way we don't get dirty.
Yeah. The cable's going to be...
Yes, so the positive is going to reach from there and then the negative will go this way.
Okay.
Good.
And the RV is the same kind of terminal, right? So we can put them both underneath like that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And that would be that side, right?
Right there.
Yeah, you can't read it. It doesn't show.
Yeah, it's barely, you could see the plus there. So what we're doing is we're bringing the positive from the RV to that battery right there. Connecting the positive wire from there to here. And then we're gonna connect the negative from the RV here and go negative to there to there.
And that way they draw equally. If you could hook up both the positive and the negative of the RV on one battery and just jump it over here. The only difference is that it would draw more off of this battery and drain this battery and not charge as much on this battery. So if you hook it up positive on one battery, negative on the other battery, then they both draw equally. Either way will work. You could hook them up this RV to just this battery and just jump it, or 1-to-1. Either way will work. It's just more efficient if they work one off the positive, one off the negative, and then they both draw equally.
Okay. So as simple as that is, I mean, a lot of people can do this on their own, but it doesn't hurt having somebody with electrical experience helping you.
And then we could just route the cables so that they're up underneath the covers. We'll get some zip ties, screw them in so we can screw this cable down so it's back out of the way, and you'll be good.
All right, awesome.
All right.
So as far as the covers, let's see.
Notch them.
Yeah, that's...
Just cover them with a pair of snips or something.
Yeah, so they got this notch out here where the cables will come in, out through here and out through the other one, and through that on this one. You know, that already looks pretty with two batteries. You think that, I know they do the bare minimum on these RVs, you know, whatever they can, but you think two batteries they would put automatically?
You would think, you know, even if they had to upcharge you a little bit, you know?
Yeah, and I'm sure they do it on request.
Right.
And they charge maybe triple the amount if you did it yourself.
Yeah. But it's definitely set up for two, because you can put two in here, you know, so they, right from the get-go, they know that it can be done that way. Okay.
That looks nice.
Right.
So we put the wires here. I don't even think I have covers for these.
Oh, they probably took them off.
Yeah.
I just
put them on there, yep.
Yeah, they're not gonna hurt nothing.
Well, look how nice that looks. Nice and neat.
Yeah, we'll get some zip ties and we'll tie the wires back. This one here back against the frame, so it's out of the way.
Yeah, they got the notch outs, so we'll make sure that these go in the back. I think it goes like that, unless we... It's getting dirty now. So I've always wondered what that wire was. That's for the solar. To charge the battery. To trickle charge the battery.
Yeah.
So that's been hanging here. If you look at my other Hensley videos and all that, you'll see that red and black wire hanging there. Now Mike took it and he's putting it nice and neat up there. This way it's out of the way. Put the propane's back on. Well, at least I know one of them is completely full, because it's heavier. Now this one's almost empty. Take that to Tractor Supply. Put these babies up. So you know that I always have one propane on and the other one off. It's just if I run out, I know that I have to fill up the other one. That one goes in that end, because that one's almost empty. This one's completely full. Look at that. Done. Isn't that nice? So, Mike, thank you. I really appreciate it. So, you know we have a full schedule to do. Yeah. But while we're on the electrical situation, I have one more thing I need you to look at that I don't know what happened on the inside, but if you want to go inside, let's go take a look.
All right.
I hope I have enough light in here. Yeah, I should. So, that right there, that plug. So what happened was, it cracked on the...
Right, where the ear holds it on.
Yes.
It just, like an old work plug, and it just grabs a hold of the drywall.
Right.
Or, in this case, paneling, and holds it on there. Yep.
Can we swap that out?
Absolutely. We can, I can put a regular box in there, and put a regular plug in there and get rid of this. This is an RV or a mobile home plug, and the wires just come in and then they just stab into the back, so it's not a really good connection anyway. If you're using a lot of power, it could fail inside the plug, but they use them commonly in RVs and mobile homes.
Cool.
But yeah, let me get some stuff out of the van.